How Falana, Balarabe Musa stripped themselves of respect, northern groups. A coalition of northern groups have condemned remarks by senior lawyer Femi Falana and Balarabe Musa. The coalition said Falana and Musa have stripped themselves of their respects. The coalition also called on the Nigerian populace to disregard the statements of Falana and Musa. A coalition of northern groups have responded to criticism from a senior advocate of Nigeria Femi Falana and a former governor of Kaduna State Balarabe Musa. The coalition said the duo have lost their respect and have been biased in their reactions to happening across Nigeria. In a statement signed by its spokesperson Abdulaziz Suleiman, the coalition urged the public to disregard the statements of Falana and Musa. It is on record that in line with our discipline and cultured upbringing, we have as much as possible shown respect for, and loyalty to Nigerian authorities and the acting president's initiative by refusing to be drawn into unnecessary diversionary controversies, Suleiman said. Notwithstanding this resolve to respect our leaders and elders in contrast with the ever-aggressive poise and disrespect for Nigerian state by the antagonist Biafrans, we are however compelled to respond to the criticisms of Femi Falana and Balarabe Musa which were not only irresponsible but downright biased, the coalition noted. It further listed its primary considerations it was compelled to draw on the duo. Read the list below. A senior advocate of Nigeria and rightly or wrongly, a presumed leader of thought in the Southwest, Falana ought not have displayed such a level of insensitivity to the feelings of Northerners by an outright biased assessment of the current situation. It is as embarrassing as it is disappointing that Falana, a learned man, should descend as low as to deliberately turn away from the truth in a matter of such national importance. It is saddening that while Falana remained mute in the face of continuous threats and open calls for national disintegration that characterized the renewed Biafran agitation, he was only able to find his voice when the North eventually lost patience and reacted. The coalition also called on the Nigerian populace to disregard the statements of Falana and Musa. This, Falana did even while a majority of Igbo leaders and sections of the Biafran agitators including IPOB have openly seen reason with our suggestion that the Biafran dream be allowed peacefully in compliance with laid down international regulations governing self-determination. The fact that Falana deemed it fit to speak against the northern reaction while endorsing the provocative conduct of the Biafran agitation, makes him an unreliable law practitioner and casts doubt on his human rights defender status. It is disheartening that those who feast on the goodwill of the people should turn out to be lily-livered when the time comes to take a position between truth and falsehood. By allowing flimsy sentiments to becloud their sense of true judgment, people like Falana stand not only to lose claims to statesmanship but the risk of becoming imminent threats to the quest for true nationhood. By taking such a shamefully biased stand in favor of falsehood, Falana should note that he has finally stripped himself of further respect as a human rights advocate. Balarabe Musa's attack is not entirely unexpected for the fact that in addition to him becoming senile by reason of unprofitable old age, he is as well mentally haunted by the record he has set as the first sitting governor to be democratically impeached for proven acts of misgovernance and breach of statutory regulations. Musa has all his life never believed in anything North and by his avowed statements, has disliked, ridiculed and disrespected the late Northern Regional Premier, Sir Ahmadu Bello Sardauna Sokoto and all he stood for. He also publicly chastised his late mentor, Mallam Aminute Kano, for the simple reason that he leaned more in favor of the North and its downtrodden masses. Musa has furthered his dislike for the North and Northerners by vehemently attacking every Nigerian leader of Northern extraction. Lately Musa has taken to hating the current President Muhammadu Buhari for no other reason but that he is a Northerner. Musa is known to suffer from a dangerous extremism that deludes him into wrongly believing he is the best in everything. Falana also warned Nigerians to be wary of those agitating for the secession of some region of the country. In his warning, the senior lawyer noted that majority of the individuals heating up the politics had alternative options if things backfire. Falana had said, "The man who is giving quit notice to the Igbos to leave North does not live in the North, he lives in Lagos, he is a Lagos man. So to stay in Lagos and be giving quit notices is not the answer."